Now we check in with Mike Siona, who just might have the best assignment of them all this Friday. Mike?
I think I certainly do, Jeremy. We're down here at Harden Huyse Chocolates with Claude Harden. In fact, the namesake of Harden Huyse here. And I mean, it just feels like Christmas and chocolates are a perfect pairing.
Well, we must be doing something right then, because this is a big season for us, for sure.
Fantastic. Now, we're looking here. I mean, you've got absolutely everything. Santa sleighs to Yule logs, Christmas trees, and these are, of course, all absolutely top shelf quality chocolates. Tell us the story.
Well, chocolate actually in my family began with my father. You know, he's the Belgian guy in the family who decided that Belgian chocolates needed to find their way to Saskatoon. So, in fact, they were doing travel at the time over at Sinfonia Travel, and the chocolate shop was born out of that. And he was already plugged into business in Saskatoon, and he thought, well, let's do this. I've got 2 boys. Let's put them to work.
Fantastic. And then obviously that generation and that legacy continues on here into the present day, which we love to see. Just maybe talk about the quality of the chocolate and that true Belgian experience.
Okay, well, yeah, it's an interesting story. I mean, chocolate's ubiquitous. We see it everywhere we go when you're traveling around. But the Belgian chocolate is kind of, we like to think that in Europe, the French tend to like bitter chocolate. The Swiss invented milk chocolate. So the Belgians like to say we're that happy middle, in the middle. And so the quality is something that it's something to really be tasted. You know, there's a lot of natural cocoa butter in high-quality chocolates, and it melts really quickly in your mouth. So that feel in your mouth is something that chocolate has to be experienced.
No doubt about it. Fantastic. I don't know if I can even speak now because I'm salivating just listening to that and being at this proximity to this fantastic stuff. We'll be talking about it all morning long. We haven't even, there's baskets, there's so much more that we haven't even explored here, but you'll just have to stay tuned.
Yeah, my mouth is watering as well, Mike. Have a great morning. We'll see you a little later on. It does not get any sweeter than our holiday haul. So let's get back out to Mike Siona, hanging out at Harden Huyse Chocolates this morning, Mike.
Yes, and we're back here in the packaging room now where the magic gets wrapped up here at Harden Huyse by hand. Claude Harden joins us again, along with our wonderful, wonderful wrappers here and chocolatiers. I mean, it's great to see it. And this was all happening live here. Claude, talk to me about the family-oriented part of this business, because that's what's central to it all.
Well, when you're in the chocolate business, one of the easy things to do is to recruit your family. So, and also the family of your friends. So that really has made us over the years a kind of a family-oriented place. Not to mention that a lot of our customers are coming in here to purchase chocolates to look after their family. So it's really something of a theme, and it's really over the years grown into, as we've existed and become an older business, people have come back to us after going out somewhere else. And so it's also a place where people like to work. We have a nice, strong work family. And yeah, I mean, I think we've said it a few times, but there you have it.
Yeah, and you're just rooted in community, right? I mean, and we've been talking all morning off camera, and it's too bad we couldn't share with you guys the last hour of our chat, but it really is that blend between business and community and, client as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, right? Because we're here and we're technically a chocolate business, but in fact, we're really a relationship business. And the relationships that we've made in our community, with other businesses and families has been ultimately the most rewarding thing that has ever happened to me in work.
There you go. It's fantastic. I mean, here we are talking about the holiday gift guide here, the holiday haul, and we haven't mentioned all of the boxes of chocolates, all of the variety of different things that you can come down and buy, because that's kind of been the secondary theme here. We're talking about the experience. We're talking about the tastes and the flavor of chocolate, I mean, it is just a hub and a bustle of activity down here. Oh, and by the way, you guys, these 46 we got to get mailed out here. We've got 41 more for delivery here, so we got lots of work going on here. Don't think that we're just having coffee and eating chocolate, all right, Jeremy? We're busy.
All right, Mike, roll up your sleeves, and yeah, you're a good worker. They'll be happy to have you. We'll see you later on. All right, let's pop back over to Mike Siona now, who is having a sweet Christmas morning.
Well, there is a spectrum of sweetness when it comes to chocolate, and Claude Harden has been kind enough to bring us in here at Harden Huyse as part of the Holiday Haul this year. To talk all about that, we are here at the storefront. I'm living a childhood dream here as a chocolatier myself for the next couple of minutes. Talk us through kind of the stages of chocolate.
Well, of course, if you want to present it that way, it's probably centering around sweetness. So milk chocolate tends to be a little sweeter, and as we go up the dark chocolate towards darker chocolate, it gets less sweet. And so if you are someone who likes to eat a lot of chocolate, generally speaking, you'll move away from the milk and towards the dark because it's not going to overwhelm you as soon. So if you're a real chocolate lover,
such as yourself, right? So, okay, so that gives us a little hint as to the kind of palette that you might present here. And obviously, we can, people can come in here and choose one, build a gift basket, grab a variety of different products.
Yeah, of course. That's actually exactly what happens right here with the chocolate cooler and why they're presented like this, because people come in, they have their favorites, and just because I like dark, there's obviously a lot of milk. Some people prefer that, and you can come in here and assemble a box with any selection that you prefer, or if you know what your loved one prefers, and you come in and you pick it out. So that's half the fun as well.
Absolutely. Even just looking at these things. Now, you've selected, I asked Claude, I said, do you have a favorite chocolate? And this is exactly what I expected you said. These are three of my favorites, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of funny because when I come in the morning, you're having a coffee, and what do you want to have? I usually have a milk and butter, and it's, got a nice buttery flavor. I think that's great for the morning and with a coffee. And then maybe in the afternoon, I'll have a horse head that's got hazelnut in it. And then later in the day, might have a rum barrel, anyway.
Perfect. One for a little later. Let's grab one of these. You said this is the perfect morning one here?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. GreatChocolate.com, by the way, is the website. Claude, cheers, my friend.
Yeah, enjoy.